There are actually very few investors who are close to the end user. The single most important thing is figure out a good product idea. And that's what we do.
Some people just want to prove to everyone that they can make it.
I might find something.
I don't think it's
I don't want it.
You guys all hear this okay? Good? All right, welcome to the MVP Hackathon, version 2.
My name is Imran Khan.
My name is Chow.
So, from the first MVP Hackathon, we improved the product. We doubled the size of our program. So instead of 20 hackers, we have 40. And I'd say like the quality has 5x'd. The goal for you guys is to build a product that people will use at the end of the program. What we look for ultimately is 3 things. You're building in a unique, non-consensus area, something that people will use, and 3, solving a problem for users. You know, one winner will win $500,000 and a spot in the Alliance Accelerator program. I'd say based on the quality of teams, I don't know if you feel this way, but I almost feel like we need to have 2 winners. All right, we're gonna have every team come up one by one, give your current one-liner of what you're building, 1 fact about you, and then 1 fact that maybe you want to share that's more personal. So we'll get started. AK-47.
Sorry, I didn't know the name needed to be serious. I'm Idon, I'm from Jersey.
Hey, my name's Kevin.
And what we hope to work on is a global marketplace for trading carbon credits.
We didn't come in married to one specific thing thinking like, oh, this is gonna be it, because if we were the people with the greatest ideas, one of those would have popped off by now. So that's pretty much what landed us here, is like the knowing that we were missing some type of feedback loop.
And the iteration process, I would say, comes from some self-reflection, because in addition to making something that people love, it's also a matter of, are you the right person to create this and share it with the world?
Bizarre Games.
Hey guys, my name is NFT Sasha, and me and my team are building a game where you kill and rob your friends from a toilet for $500,000 prize pool. How do you have people pump each other up and group together, like align incentives instead of fight against each other? And some meme coins, for example, achieve that. And that's where you see such incredible adrenaline and excitement where people like bond together around a picture or a concept and just pump it to the moon. The problem is that all the way through it, and especially at some point, comes a time when it's time to dump on each other. If you can solve that, where communities forever incentivized to stick together, I think it solves one of the holy grail problems of crypto.
E-reader.
I'm Jas Volarovic. With my team, I'm building a platform for investing into IPs, into stories.
We're in a kind of a pivotal phase at D-Reader, and I have to like really go all in. So 10 days in Dubai, and now 10 days in Chicago, and that's like 20 days away from multiple kids and a wife, a single wife, not multiple wives.
Hello, I'm Thomas.
Hi everyone.
I'm Paul.
I'm Gigi.
That's everyone? Yeah. Chow will be here tomorrow. We'll have office hours for the first 3 to 4 days, and that'll kind of give you kind of where you need to go next.
You guys can come up and, like, you know, survival of the fittest, whoever gets the pen to the whiteboard fastest can sign up, but try not to double up. There will be time tomorrow. We got a good list of speakers. Saurabh mentioned Kevin, who's coming in later this week, Luca from Pudgy Penguins, and Robinson from Wormhole, the founder of Arbitrum, Steven, and then founder of Solana, Raj, will be here.
Yeah, let's build some great products.
Oftentimes, we like their idea, but other times their ideas suck, and we help them find a new idea. Or their current thing doesn't pan out, and they need to pivot, we help them find a new direction.
What would it take to be a part of the next cohort?
Is to build a product people want.
My name is Jogo Bob. Yeah, the product that I'm going to be winning with is The Arena, which is a PvP social trading game where you can compete to become the best trader. So the way it works is you compete with strangers or friends in trading competitions to see who gets the best P&L, and if you win, you become the best trader.
I think there's a market for it. I just don't know how big it'll get. Is where my gut tells me.
I think the game is a little bit too complicated.
I'm not sure if those are the right combinations.
I think there could be a much simpler version of this that could work better.
I just think it has to be done in a way that's very simple and easy for people to understand.
I really flew out all the way from Copenhagen to come to Chicago just to get dunked on by both Imran and Chow. And that felt kind of bad. Thank you for the feedback. I'll get back to you soon.
You actually gave me something to think about.
Oh, nice. What do you think about my ideas in general?
It's too complicated. You
Right.
need to simplify. Generally, the more complex the game, the smaller the surface area.
Right.
Like fewer people
Right.
can relate.
Yeah, I guess that's why you guys are into hyper casual, right? Hyper casual games.
Well, if you think about it, Pump.Fun is conceptually is extremely simple. That's why it scales so well.
Right.
Like if you think about it, conceptually it's just launching a token.
Right.
That's it.
Right. So we.
This is targeting. We're gonna be recording the most now.
Could we allow people to bet on engagement? Say Drake and Kendrick were having a beef. Could people basically play this game where they could pick either side and over the course of 3 hours a day, 3 days, see the engagement play out and win for being correct?
Social media was such an influential part of my life. I've been using it for so long, and I see like the ways that it could be improved upon in terms of how we interact with that content and how people interact with each other on these platforms.
We could do it for the most memetically relevant things.
We're building an AI startup together.
Yeah.
We're tinkering with
In
it.
AI startup? It was financial reporting using AI. We were actually able to generate reports that were pretty comparable to actual financial analysts. So unfortunately, we couldn't bring it to market in the right way. I think we focused too much on our perception of what the product should have been. It was actually a major learning point, I think, for both of us. Like,
For sure.
launch so early and get people using it. That was our biggest mistake. Like, we just spent way too long in our own brains building this product in a vacuum. And I think that's something we're really trying to switch up this time.
These 100 guys that are showing up and tweeting my product and in my Discord and trying to be helpful, like I'm gonna figure out a way to align these guys. And once I figure that out, like I'm gonna use this group of 200 or 500 people, you know, to basically get product feedback, get ideas that I might have not been able to think of myself.
I'm not sold on the product.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sold on the product. It's just there's a lot of people building in this area. But I do like the fact that you guys have a background in AI. I think there's something with crypto and AI that I think you guys should explore.
I'm curious what the effect of our thing is going to be, and are we actually making a 20-year bet? Is this like something that's like clairvoyant, you know what I mean? Or is it just, I don't know, going to be a novelty?
How long have you guys been working together?
About like 7 months.
Okay.
And yeah.
And have you guys meet Hackathon or?
No, I'm over Twitter actually.
Okay.
Yeah. But we've been meeting almost every day, like since April.
And where are you guys based?
I'm based in New Jersey.
San Francisco.
But yeah, so we didn't fully like.
With that being said, though, this is the person I talk to the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is like, "What's going on?" We get each other. We're very comfortable together. We can give each other exactly how we feel without somebody feeling a certain way or anything like that. For us, we're after building products that people really want and like and actually use.
You want to go consumer, right? That's kind of the area that you're excited about.
Yes.
Yes.
Mostly.
So what ideas are you thinking about?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of want to throw a bunch at you.
Shoot.
Even today, we kind of pitched the marketplace for trading tokenized carbon
A
credits.
stablecoin ATM, a launchpad for agents.
Platform where you can bet on video games.
So what I would say is like come up with 20 ideas, get it down to like 2 to 4, and just run it by me, and then we can connect again tomorrow.
So
So
I want us to always be 100 with each other.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with these.
So far no.
Okay. Thank you.
But AI consumer is interesting.
Okay.
This I would just have you look deeper and see how big the market is.
Okay.
What we found is the best founders are not necessarily the ones that come up with their own idea, but they recognize good ideas. They really recognize good ideas. And when they do, they're very quick to pivot and they're very quick to start executing on it.